Hi, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium and intuitive life coach. Welcome to your daily message for November 3rd, 2020. So I'm going to give you a daily message for all signs, a general reading that will be tarot cards and oracle cards. And then I'm going to open it up to the audience, and we're going to be pulling animal spirit today, messages from your animal spirit. So what's the energy of the day? What is your animal spirit for the day? What do they want you to know? Some quick reference, some quick guidance. So please comment in the chats that you'd be interested in knowing who your animal spirit is today. But let's see what the daily message is for you. Let's see what the energy is and what spirit has for you. And then I will open it up for readings. Many of you know that I take donations first. So if you'd like to donate today, go to Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. You can hit the donate button. You can pick a 1 card, 2 card, 3 card reading. And those are guaranteed readings. I will put you on your list, and we take the donations first. Then I open it up to audience. Okay. So let's see what spirit has for you today. And then let's see what your spirit animal is today. Okay. So I hope everybody is good. Hi, Priyanka. She is our moderator if anybody has any questions. If you do donate, please let Priyanka in the chat know that you have donated so she can make sure she flags me so that I put you on my guaranteed reading. Okay. So good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Nave. Good morning, Lorraine. All right. So let's see what Spirit has for you. This message is recorded a day in advance for November 3rd. If you're just joining me live, welcome. Take the message that resonates with you today. Or if you're hitting this as a recording, wonderful, then this message is also meant for you. Whenever you receive it is when Spirit wants you to hear it. So that's how this works. So wonderful. So I have a love energy today. Beautiful. And I have courage. So let me pull some tarot around that and see what Spirit is trying to share with me. Love your relationship. Love your relationship. Love yourself is how it's coming into me. Loving others with all that's going on in the world right now, all the craziness. Hi, Carrie Ann. If you go back to that night, I do believe I gave you a reading that night. You can look at the recording and make sure that you watch the replay. You may have missed your card, but you can watch the replay from that night. So we have love. And it's sharing with me to love yourself, to love everyone around us, to be there for people. I have the 9 of Pentacles. I have the 8 of Pentacles. I have great abundance and security coming. Courage and boldness. Step into the courage despite your fears. Be willing to take a risk in order to gain more and speak the truth. Step into your fears. Anybody have any fears? 3 of Wands, moving into our future, looking into our future. And the Empress this morning. Beautiful. So the Empress is sharing with me this sense of nurturing and this love that's jumping out at me. So many of you are mothers. You don't have to be a mother, but it's this nurturing female energy that's jumping out at me this morning. So loving myself, that's something that we talk a lot about on this channel, that we can't attract others into our life, new relationships. We can't have successful relationships unless we love ourselves first. If we're constantly beating ourselves up and we're not happy and we're depressed and we're sad and we can't pull ourselves together, it's hard to have a relationship with someone else that is connected at the level that it needs to be. So Spirit sharing with me this morning, love yourself so that you can be available to love others with that Empress card. So just a reminder as we are starting off this big week. Lots of energy in the universe with the election and a lot of negative news and things so take a step back, love yourself. Take some time for yourself, meditate, walk away from it if it's bothering you. I walked across the kitchen this morning, and I work really hard at staying in a state of calm so I can be there for my clients and for you guys. And my house is completely torn apart because we're moving. I have a house full of men right now packing up things and putting things in cars and trucks and boxes and in my garage and out my front door. And I walked across my kitchen this morning, and I was like, I don't know how much more I can take. I was just like, I'm so done with this move. So for those of you that know me, pray for me, because I'm living out of boxes and my house is half packed and half torn apart, and it's just such a mess. But you know what? It will be over first. But I walked across the kitchen and I said, God, give me the strength. Give me some peace of mind. I came into my reading room, and I had about 45 minutes before I came on, and I meditated and I did some reading, and I was in my quiet space. And so I know what I need to do to make myself calm. I know what I need to do to bring myself back into the state of mind that I want to be in, so I can do my work. So for all of you, I hope that you have that space. I hope that you have that time that you can do that for yourselves also. Looking into the future, the sense of the Three of Wands, and I love that ship floating in the background, that sense of, where am I going? Where's my ship going to sail is how it's coming into me. And they're saying, step into it with boldness, step into it with courage. Don't be afraid. If you're on a new journey, some of you are opening up a door to a new journey. You could be opening up your spirituality. You could be having an awakening. You could be tapping into that you're an empath and that you have all these amazing things that happen to you throughout your day and your week, and you want to learn more about that world. Look at it as, don't be afraid, first of all. None of it's going to hurt you. I can guarantee you it's all God loving. It is, if God wants you to take that journey, to sail that ship, to travel that vast sea of spiritual journey, then it just, trust me, that it will be an amazing journey. Okay. It could be in a journey for a new relationship. You could be ready to start something new. It could be this sense of, you know what? I'm really scared to start something new. I'm really scared to start over. What if it fails? What if it doesn't work out this time? Something like that. So they're sharing with you, there's nothing for you to be afraid of today, is how it's coming in. Okay. They are taking care of you. For those of you that are struggling financially or have financial fears this morning, they are encouraging me. They're telling me that you're a really, really hard worker. Okay, that you put a lot of time and effort into your actions, and then you're able to sit back and kind of, admire the benefits of that hard work. And there will be a day that you don't have as many worries about finances, that all of your needs are being met. So they are trying to let you know in a subtle way that things are going your way and that you're going to be okay. So if you have financial fears this morning, your energy is sharing with me that just for today, you're going to be okay. I think the main message that I love the most was the nurture yourself. Okay, let's be, I know you're taking care of everyone else. You may have a spouse, you may have children, you may be literally a caregiver to children, a school teacher or daycare, or maybe you take care of the elderly, or you're a nurse, and you are loving and you are giving. But they're sharing with me that they want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself first. That sense of when I'm on an airplane and they say, put the mask on yourself first so that then you can assist the child. It's that sense of nurturing today. So when was the last time you took care of yourself? When was the last time you did something for yourself? Okay. So I want you to tap into that energy today. I want you to tap into that loving, nurturing, feminine energy that is in you, and this sense of, you know what, I'm going to give it. What just jumped out at me around her waist is this kind of sundial clock. And the way it came into me was give yourself time is how they shared it with me. So absolutely gorgeous message. So thank you, Spirit, for sharing with us some guidance today and to give us the courage to keep moving forward in our day and our energy. So I'm very blessed that these messages come into me that I can share with you. Okay, so what we're going to do today, I thought that we would have some fun because I've had a lot of readings, big nights lately with a lot of mediumship work, and I love my mediumship work, but it is very draining. It takes me sometimes 6 to 8 hours to even into the next day to even recover from one of those big nights of 3 hours of mediumship with back to back visits from lost loved ones. So I do have a lot of energy today. I have a lot of positive energy, a lot of kind of new brightness. I feel rested. So I thought I would do something fun with the group today. I'm going to do all animal messages. I'm going to do, what is your spirit animal? So if you'd like to know your spirit animal today, I'm going to be pulling spirit animal cards. And then I'm going to, maybe if I need some additional guidance, I'll pull a couple of tarot cards for support, something like that. Okay. If you would like to have a guaranteed reading and you have a specific question, we can ask the spirit animal for that, but I can certainly pull some cards to support that. Okay. So if you have a specific question, you'd like to make a donation, we will make sure that we answer that for you. Okay. Okay, so for those of you that are in Facebook, if I'm not seeing you, I'm not calling your name, please go over to my YouTube channel, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com, so I can see you in the chat there. Hi, Carrie. Let's see what your spirit animal is, honey. Let's see what your spirit animal is today. You are a panther. So it says reclaim your power. Okay, so just a sense of, I got to tell you, my feet hit the floor. Sometimes I don't want to, this is for you. I feel like your feet hit the floor today and you were like, I got this. I'm going to do this. I got a big day ahead of me. I got a big week ahead of me. I'm going to get these things done. So I do feel this sense of being motivated and empowered today. So I will say your energy is very high. I want you to be very bold, that bold courage that I had a moment ago. But you can see my panther spirit's very determined. He's very focused, and I want you to be that energy today. So they're saying take back your power, reclaim your power, own your power, all of those types of feelings for you today. So I love it. I love when the animal spirits talk to us. So beautiful. You're welcome, sweetheart. Hi, Peggy. Good morning. Let's see what your spirit animal has for you today. You are a bobcat. I love it. You're a bobcat spirit. Beautiful. Isn't he handsome? So it says life is a mystery. It's this sense of unfolding. I'm not a big mystery reader. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I just don't know where to start. Like I don't know a good author or a good series or something like that. But it came into me as this sense of the next chapter. Okay, the sense of if I were reading a mystery book and I was just kept flipping through the next chapter of my life and what was going to happen next, and it was unfolding in front of me, and it was kind of like a big surprise. Okay. So I don't want you to be surprised by the surprise because I feel like there's a surprise coming, a good surprise. So life is a mystery. Approach it like that it's an unfolding, and you keep getting clues to help solve the puzzle kind of feeling. Okay. But I love the sense of the bobcat. I love how serious he is and how he's kind of feels like he's he's got his turf. That's how it's coming into me. But I also love that the way they shared with me that this new chapter is unfolding in your life. So something new, something, don't be surprised by the surprise is how it came in. Beautiful. Hi, Kathleen in YouTube. Wonderful. Hi, Felicia in YouTube. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what your animal spirit is today, Kathleen. Let's see. You are a beaver spirit. Beautiful. And it says, lay a solid foundation. Okay. I think that this is about your spiritual journey. Okay. Lay a foundation of learning, lay a foundation of studying, lay a foundation of getting the skills with your tools under your belt so that then you'll be able to help others is how it's coming into me. So I know you're doing a lot of those things already. So it's the sense of, a really good base of knowledge is how it's coming in. Really having a full understanding of your gift. Okay, so let's continue to build on that foundation, because all we can do is go up, raise our vibration, and become more spiritually connected and more confident. And then God will share with you when he is ready for you to share with others. Is how I feel. So you're building a foundation like a little beaver and a little dam. And beavers are so cool. Have you ever seen a beaver dam? I grew up on a lake in New Hampshire, and there were definitely beavers at the end of the lake. And their dams were so amazing. I mean, they were just unbelievable when you looked at the work that they would put into them. They really are quite architectural in nature. I mean, they're not going anywhere, those dams. So they're beautiful. So you are building a foundation, sweetheart. You are well on your way. Okay, so let's see. She's saying, yes, I'm working on that daily. Yes, need to continue to learn. Beautiful. Okay, Felicia in YouTube. Hi, honey. Would love to know my spirit animal today. Okay, so these are the spirit animal for you for today. This may not be a spirit animal that's been assigned to you for your lifetime. This is just your energy for today. So you are a cow spirit. He's so handsome. Look how pretty he is with his little sunflowers. The miracles are endless. They're sharing with me that you have lots of energy, just a sense of things are coming your way. You know, when things are going well, you have this sense of, you know what, for today, my life is good. It's that kind of feeling like, thank God, knock on wood, that everything's going my way. That's how it's coming into me today. So, cows are great. Every time I go home, I always go by the cow fields and it just reminds me of home. Cows are beautiful. They really are. The best thing about cows is you can tell when it's going to rain because they lay down. They're very smart. So if a cow, you see all the cows laying down in the field, it means the rain is coming. You don't need a weather forecast. Just check out what the cows are doing. So, but miracles are coming. The sense of joy, the sense of good things are coming your way is how it came into me, Felicia. So, so this particular happy cow feeling is helping you. Okay, so you got your you may have your first bulk order with the business. It's that sense of feeling. It's this sense of like, wow, something's really exciting. My life is going really well. So fingers crossed that comes through for you. Okay, beautiful. And Nav, what's my spirit animal? Let's see, sweetheart. Good morning, Teresa. Good morning, Teresa. Okay. So this is, you are a fox spirit. Think on your feet. Think on your feet. I have to tell you, it's coming into me as, of course, a fox is very clever, right? A fox is very, Nothing's going to get by a fox. Nothing's going to get by a fox. A fox kind of has his eyes around and knows what's coming, is how it's coming in. I will tell you, it also came into me as trust your intuition, that the relationship that you have right now, if you feel that that person is coming back into your life, or you're trying to manifest that person to come back, that trust your own intuition, that I do feel like you feel that they will come back to you. Okay. So that's one of the things. And they're saying, think on your feet. Part of me feels like watch your words. Think before you speak. They're saying think on your feet, but it's the sense of think before you speak is how it's spirit sharing it with me now, so that you don't kind of slip on your words and regret something that you said. Okay. So that's how that just came into me now, but you're very bright. You're very much aware of everything that's going on around you. And they're saying, just trust that intuition, those feelings. Beautiful. I love that. Okay. And Teresa would like an animal. So we're doing animal spirit readings. If you have a question in another area of your life and you'd like to, and you would like to do a donation guaranteed reading, love reading, or you have a question about something else, then you can certainly do a donated reading. We can get that in also. Okay. All right. Thank you, Teresa. That's very sweet. Okay. So Teresa, let's see what your animal says. You're a hummingbird spirit. How pretty is that? Look how gorgeous. And it says, be here now. Okay. So how that came into me was staying in the present. Okay. Just the sense of don't worry about what's around the corner. Don't worry about next week. Don't worry about, of course, you always want to think ahead. It's not like I'm going to say, don't think about your future. Don't think about what's happening next week. But for some reason today, they're trying to pull you into the day. They're trying to say, let's stay in the now just for today. Let's enjoy the present. Let's look for the hummingbirds. It's that kind of feeling, like catching a hummingbird. When I catch a hummingbird, I always take an extra moment because I don't see them very often. So I always take an extra moment to enjoy it. Okay. For some reason, I want to share a story with you. When I said staying in the moment and enjoy it, I have years and years ago, I was a decorator, of course, and I decorated the Mount Washington Hotel in New Hampshire, which is a historical hotel on the top of Mount Washington. Big renovation project, very prestigious project. And I was very young and it was very prestigious. And I had to drive to the White Mountains every once a week or twice a week to check on the project. It was freezing cold. The building was colder than it was outside. And on the way one time, there were cars pulled over the side of the road. And there was this old New Hampshire farmer guy that lives in like the mountains in New Hampshire. And he pulled me over and he said, you have to stop and you have to see this. I said, what do I have to see? Like, I couldn't imagine what he was stopping me on the side of the road. This is before you would never have stopped and gotten out of your car. This was like, 25 years ago. And I pulled over and there was this mother moose, and she had just given birth to a baby moose. And the baby moose was standing on all fours. He had just stood up like 2 seconds before for the first time. And the old buck and me are standing there. I'm calling him the old buck, old New Hampshire buck, right? This old man and I are standing there with his accent, like, you're never going to see this again in your lifetime. You better take this moment and watch this because you're never going to see this again in your lifetime. And I did. I stood there and I watched for a long time. And I will never see a baby moose in the moments of its birth ever again in my lifetime. I know that. So I kind of feel like that's the message. My whole body just got chilled. Maybe that story resonated with other people in the room. When those things are happening in your day, take the moment to record it. Take the moment to stop everything else and realize the miraculous miracle in that moment that's happening. A full rainbow, or, just stuff that you just may never see ever again in your lifetime. Okay, so I feel like Spirit's stopping you today, Teresa, for some reason, the sense of being in the now. Okay, so maybe there's something that's going to be really fun that happens for you today that will be a recorded memory, and they want to make sure that you're there and you're fully available for it. So, but I will never forget that as long as I live. So I really do try to look for those moments, or when those moments happen, be smart enough to stop myself and watch. Okay, here's Leah. Hi, honey. What is your spirit animal? Okay, so we're doing spirit animals. If you're just joining me, please hit the subscribe button, ring the bell so you get notice when I come on live. So Leah, let's see what your spirit animal is. Beautiful. You are a swan spirit. Time for a deep dive. How it's coming into me is not so much the deep dive, but the glide. Okay. When I think of a swan, it just kind of glides across the water. You don't really see its little feet kicking, right? You just see this kind of swan gliding. Okay. So it came into me as just the sense of taking it slow, slow and steady, maybe slow down, something like that, that your feet can still keep kicking underneath the surface. But maybe you make it look effortless. Maybe you make it look like, fake it till you make it kind of a feeling. Maybe there's something going on in your life that you don't have to reveal, that you can just take it slow, and you can, keep it to yourself for now and then reveal it to others, something along those lines. But it did come into me as the sense of just take it slow and go for a nice, leisurely cruise around the pond is how I feel. But underneath the water, you are moving your feet, you are putting in the effort. Okay. But you don't have to look like you're sweating doing it. Is how I feel. So beautiful, nice and elegant feeling. Also, this sense of grace. Be great, gracious. Be be grateful. Be gracious. Those types of feelings are also coming in around you. So beautiful. I love that. I love that. I love swans. Swans are awesome. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So here is Merjan. Hi, honey. Let's see what cute emojis. Let's see what your animal is, honey. Okay. So let's see. So for people who are in Facebook, I'm going to tell you what's happening. Facebook doesn't allow me to see all of the comments. Okay. So I keep asking people to go over to my YouTube channel, comment there so that I can see you. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to get Susan in a minute. Okay. And that way I can see you. So Merjan is in YouTube, so I could see her because I can see the little red, arrow. Okay. So YouTube is free. You can set up a free account in YouTube. You just create a username, and then you look for me on YouTube. You do a search, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. You hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, and then you can see the chat. Okay. Armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. I have to tell you, what's coming into me is this shell of protection, that this some feeling that I somehow need to protect myself, that I'm in my shell. Okay. So I will say that I think that if you put boundaries around whoever you feel like you need to guard yourself from, that you can be yourself again. All right. I think that you just can't allow them to come into that space, so that it's so upsetting to you that you go inside of yourself and you're like, well, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about this. All right. Because I do feel like you're putting up a shield around somebody, is how it just came into me. So let the shield down, put boundaries around yourself so that you can be yourself. You shouldn't ever have to hold your words back, is how it's coming in. Okay. So even though you have this protective shell, I don't feel like you have to have this protective shell. I think you're putting this block up so that you are trying to not get hurt. And I think you can not get hurt if you just actually put boundaries around yourself and you have rules around this particular person that may be invading your emotional space. Okay, so give that some thought today, honey. I'm not sure why you're so you're guarding yourself. You're afraid of being hurt by somebody. Okay. Okay. Sarah, I can see you, honey. I do see some of the Facebook people, but I always feel badly afterwards when I go back into my I'll give you an example. My personal page, I can go onto my personal page and I can see that 20 people commented, but only 4 of those people ended up in my live chat. Okay. So Facebook somehow is only feeding me every other person. It doesn't matter. I'm set up in 5 groups on Facebook. I'm trying to grab you from all different sources, my personal page, my business page, business group, so that you have a chance on Facebook. And I have been watching it for a long time and seeing what they do. But when I'm on YouTube, I see everybody. So I don't know how to tell people any differently that if you want a shot, I can't control you being screened. If you don't want to go to YouTube, then the chances of me seeing you are like rolling the dice on Facebook. That's all I can tell you. I'm saying it the same thing over and over again. Eventually, I'm going to go on just YouTube, and then it won't be an issue because you're either on YouTube or you're not. I'm trying to include all of my Facebook friends to be fair. But Facebook is really giving me a hard time with it. Hi, Cassandra. Where's my spirit animal? I've been trying to figure it out. This is your spirit animal for the day. Okay? So let's see what your spirit animal has to say. You're a wolf. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Okay, so you're on some kind of learning journey. Okay, they're asking you to, maybe there's a lesson that they're trying to teach you right now that is going to get you to the next step in your life, or to move you forward in a relationship, or to move you forward with skills in your life that will benefit you, make you more successful, or help you in your career, something like that. So, when I think of the wolf, I always feel like, I always feel connected to everyone around me, that sense of being part of the pack. Okay, so I do feel the sense of that you are very connected to others. That's one of your strengths, that you have a lot of friends, you're very close to your family, something like that. So that's one of your strengths. So use that. And then the sense of tapping into this knowledge. Maybe you need to take a course, or you're learning something new, or you're learning a new skill. I feel like they're teaching you, is how it's coming into me. So you've got some kind of lesson coming right now. I think it's for the benefit. It's just to move you forward. We're always learning. And I love that sense of community, is how they're sharing it with me, that you're part of something. Okay, so that's beautiful. I love the wolf is such a strong spirit animal. It really is. Okay. All right. Hi, Diane. How are you? Beautiful, beautiful. And Merjan is saying, I am so spot on. Great. Good. I'm glad, honey. I'm glad that helped you. Good. Hi, Diane. How are you? I have a moth spirit. Surrender now. Okay. My first response to a moth is it goes towards the light. Okay. And it was this sense of, bringing in the light, bringing in spirit, being more connected spiritually. So you may be struggling right now. There may be something on your plate, some worries, some fears, something that you're struggling with that you just can't move off of. So they're saying, we're going to give you, kind of the sense of fly to the light, bring the light to you, and surrender to this pain, the sense of letting it go, releasing it, like we did with the full moon the other night. Okay. But my moth is always that, it gets a bad rap, doesn't it? It's kind of like, what's that moth? But it's kind of like the stepchild of the butterfly. The poor butterfly gets all kinds of, beautiful butterfly. And the moth's like, basically I look the same. I'm just uglier, like, why can't I get that? But the moth is pulling me into the light. So I'm going to say, you know what? He may not be as beautiful, but he understands that if I let these fears go, I allow the light in, is how it's coming into me. So, but he's not as pretty as the butterfly. He's not as pretty as his cousin, I guess. Okay. Hi, Ken. Let's give you a animal spirit card. How are you this morning? Okay. Hi, Kathleen Meganson Boys. I do see you. Okay. Hi, Monique. I do see you. Hi, Yvonne. I see you. Okay. So keep posting so I can grab you as it scrolls, because the scrolls go by very quickly also. So I don't mind that you post a few times to keep trying to grab my attention. You're welcome, Sean. Hi, Ken. Let's see what you have. You are a ant spirit. Time to collaborate. Time to collaborate. Look at those puzzle pieces. I will tell you, Ken, something's happening with things falling into place is how it's coming into me. I feel like something that you've been working on for a little while, possibly, putting in a lot of time and effort into building something. My aunt is a builder is how it's coming in, right? He works as a team. He's a builder. They move, they'll move a whole loaf of bread like 1,000 ants, right? But the pieces of the puzzle are starting to come together. It's kind of like, hang in there, Ken, because all this hard work is going to start to pay off, is how it's really coming in. So keep pushing forward. Keep, if you look at an ant, they kind of just keep moving things. It doesn't look like they're making this huge effort. I mean, they're moving things a little bit at a time, but over a long period of time, all of a sudden they've built this mountain. They've built this fortress of amazing tunnels and everything else, right? So that's how it feels. I feel like you're putting in the time. I feel like the puzzle pieces are starting to fall into place, and that things are starting to come together. So keep all those balls going. Keep all that going. Okay. And you're saying this message aligns with your current circumstances. Beautiful. I'm glad. Wonderful. So keep the balls going is how I feel. Because it's moving forward and I feel like it's coming into fruition. Okay, beautiful. Okay, hi Diane. Hi Diane. Hi Amanda. Hi Jacinth. Jacinth, how are you, sweetheart? Okay, so let's see. Let's see what it says. You are an eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. Okay, so just a sense of ready to soar. There's something I feel like there's this like ticking going on in my head, like spinning of wheels of ideas of something that you want to do or accomplish. Possibly, geez, I'd like to go back to school. What would it take for me to go back to school? Or I'd always like to do that as a career. I feel like my wheels are turning is how it's coming in. So the second thing that happened was this sense of you're ready to soar. Okay, these ideas are real. You're not making them up. They are going to take off with this sense of being, an eagle. I mean, my God, it's like spread your wings and fly, for God's sake. So I want you to tap into that energy today. I want you to tap into what is going on in the back of your mind that you keep revisiting with something that you want to be doing. Is how it's coming in. So I don't want you to give up on that idea. I feel like you can take it and you can run with it. Okay, so what's going on in the back of your head? I feel like it's connection to your ambition, your career, a goal, something like that. Okay. Hi, Yvonne. We're doing spirit animals this morning. So let's see what your spirit animal says. Maybe it's connected to your love or your finance, but we're doing all spirit animal readings real quick this morning so I can get to a bunch of different people. You're a brown bear spirit. Brown bear spirit. And it's saying take time out. Take time out. Of course, we're going into winter, so the sense of hibernation feeling, the sense of settling in is how it's coming into me. You may need some time alone. You may need some time to think about what your feelings are and take a step backwards so that you could move forward, something along those lines. Okay. I'm not really worried about you financially because my bear is able to gather resources and survive for a very long time on not a lot going into the winter is how it's coming into me. So they're saying they are giving you everything that you need and that you will be taken care of as far as your finances. It might not be what you want or where you want to be, but I do feel this incredible sense of being very resourceful and that tap into these resources and that you're so strong. You're this brown bear, I just feel like you have this incredible inner strength. So tap into that, sweetheart. And just know that whatever's on your plate right now, it's a sense of you're going to get through this. So if you're challenged this week, know that you're strong. Think about how strong a bear is, right? Kind of the force of the forest. Like, I'm not going to let anybody take away my forest feeling. So, but they are sharing with me to take some time out. So that came in more along the lines of, knowing what my feelings are, taking some rest, identifying what I really do want so that I can move forward, those types of feelings. Beautiful. Okay. So, hi, Anna. Hi, Miss Kay. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Okay, let's see. All right, let's see what Amanda has today. Amanda, you are a dolphin spirit. This and that are true. This and that are true. I got to tell you what's jumping. It's jumping out at me, right? There's my dolphin. It came into me more as jump at the chance, jump at the opportunity. There may be an opportunity be coming your way. There may be something. I have 1212 on the clock, everybody. We have an angel number visiting us. So it's coming into me as jump at the opportunity, honey. There's something coming your way that you may say, I really was hoping that would happen, and I really want to move forward with that, something like that. That's how it came into me. All right. So I think that there's something about to happen in your life, some kind of new beginning that you've been waiting for. So keep your eyes open because I feel like I don't want to... I think you're going to take it. Whatever this opportunity is, I think you're going to be wise enough to take it and you're going to identify it as it's a really good opportunity for you. So I love that. But it was a sense of jumping at the opportunity. I love how they shared that. Hey, Sean, let's see what your spirit animal is. You're a squirrel. You're a squirrel spirit. One of my favorites. It says, believe in yourself. Okay, so you're regaining strength. You're finding your own identity again, right? You're believing in your how talented you are and how how connected you are to other people and the people that you have in your life, and what your purpose is. They're sharing with me, what's your purpose right now, for you to continue to grow. So just this incredible sense of believe in yourself, that you're so creative and you're so talented, to continue to tap into that. Maybe you've put some of those things on hold. Maybe they're reminding you of your talent. Maybe you need to tap back into your workbench with all of your crafts and your wreaths, or making things. That kind of a feeling is how it's coming in. It's this sense of gathering these acorns and creating something. So believe in yourself. But I think it's in connection to tapping into that creativity that you have in creating things is how it's coming in. Okay. Hi, Monique. How are you? You're seeing 11:11 on the clock. I did a video not too long ago on my channel about why do we see these numbers. So look for that video. It's all about why do we see 11:11. What does it mean? Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Now is a lucky time. I do feel like I think that you're trying to grow something. I feel like either maybe you own a home-based business, or you are trying to grow your career. But it did come into me as this sense of, it is kind of a hop, skip, and a jump to get there, but you're on your way is how I feel. And I feel really excited. I got to tell you, the energy of a rabbit is kind of like, I might be sitting there just quietly, but I can take off at any point, right? If you ever really watch a wild rabbit, it could sit there and it's just eating the grass and in the flowers. And then all of a sudden it hears a noise and it just takes off. So something is about to take off in your life is how that just came into me. And it feels like it's a lucky time, lucky thing, almost running in that direction. So keep your eyes and ears open for your luck changing, or this feeling of something growing around you. Okay. So here she's saying something about her career. Let's see. The boards are coming up. Okay, you're taking off. So you're probably going to pass your boards. You're going to, get right through it. It's a lucky time for you. You're going to say, oh, thank God that I passed. So I have no doubt in my mind you're going to pass. And then the sense of possibly, of course, getting placed, being in a job that I want to be in, all of those feelings are coming in. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see. I didn't do a spirit animal for me today. Hi, Megan. Let's see what your spirit animal is today. How are you, sweetheart? Let's see what's going on with you, my talented friend here. Okay. Hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. That's a good one for you. Let spirit be your guide. Okay. Tap into it's coming into me, sweetheart. Of course, you're gifted. So it came into me as, look how strong he is. Okay. It came into me as tap into the power. Tap into, maybe you haven't been feeling as connected as you'd like recently. Maybe you haven't been feeling like yourself recently, or as strong psychically as you would like. It came into me as, look at how powerful he is. A reminder of the power that you've been given, a reminder of the gift that you've been given, your psychic ability, your intuitiveness, your empathic. So tap into the powers, how it's coming into me, and let your spirit guide you. Okay. You may have a different spirit guide than I do. And, reconnect with that spirit guide and ask for help if you aren't feeling as connected as you would like to right now. Because I do have this tremendous sense of they need you to get back to work. They need you to be strong for others. Okay. So if you have taken some time to heal, to meditate, to reconnect, I think it's a gentle reminder. They're trying to show you of how strong you really are. And, tap into your own spirit guides for guidance to help continue to get there. But you're amazing. And it was the sense of, like, look at me, I'm a hawk, like I'm other birds look up to me, right? It's like when you see a hawk, you stop and you look, right? So it's that sense. People are looking up to you. So let's get you tapped back into your spirit guide. Let's get you back reconnected, or more connected. I'm sure you're still connected. It's the sense of rising you up so that you can see everything below you. Okay, so I do love that. All right, beautiful. Okay. She's saying, I've been taking some time off for healing. Okay, so they have you healing, which is okay. They need you to heal. I will tell you, anytime that they ask you to take a break, it usually means because they're going to send you to the next level spiritually. It's almost like we need you to rest, because the next thing we're going to ask you to do may be very, very difficult to do and will take a lot of energy to do. So they could be just having you rest so that they can take you to the next level spiritually. So I wouldn't be surprised by that. Okay, so let's see. Spirit animals. Okay, hi, Lauren. Would you like a spirit animal? Okay. Hi, Dee Dee. I do see you. Hi, Shannon from the UK. Hi, Anna. Okay. Hi, Lauren. All right, let's see. I have a buffalo spirit. Abundance in the universe will provide. Abundance. So, I'm going to say, I think it's in reference to financial fear. Okay. I think it's in reference to lack of this feeling of, some people walk around with, I have everything I need and I'm so grateful. And some people walk around with, I don't have what I want and I don't know how I'm going to get it. This sense of lack. And when we're putting out lack, it creates more lack in our life. So I want you to make sure that you're not sending out any kind of vibrations about that you want more than what you already have. Okay. We're given more when we don't ask for it, believe it or not. Okay. So we want to create this sense of bring abundance to us and manifest things and ask for it. But we don't want to complain that we don't have it, if that makes sense. Okay, because if we complain that we don't have it, the only thing we're doing is telling the universe that we don't have it, and the universe will continue to give us less. Okay. And my buffalo, of course, has been struggling for so many years. I think it's doing okay now because it's endangered or whatever. But, there weren't that many buffaloes, right? So it's rare, is how I feel. You're rare. You're special. You're different. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, is how I feel. All right. And I do feel the sense of the abundance will come, and we're going to change our mindset just a little bit. Okay. We're not going to talk about what we don't have. We're going to talk about that we know what's coming. Okay. And we're not going to be disappointed that we don't have it now. That's another thing. I don't want you to have any thoughts about why don't I have it? When will I have it? I don't think I'll ever have it. Anything like that. I need you to get rid of all of that. Okay. But my buffalo is strong and he's rare. I feel like he's rare. He's special. We protect him. We want to make sure he stays. So all of those feelings are coming in. So kind of an interesting card. Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's see. Miss K, would you like a animal reading? We're doing animal readings. If anybody would like to book a private reading, I have openings, days, and evenings. You can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. You can do a love reading, a mediumship reading if you'd like to connect to a lost loved one. You can finances, job hunt, just whatever, spirit. Half an hour Zoom reading. A half an hour is $45. An hour is $75. Okay. So you can book that anytime. You pick the time, and then I call you at the scheduled time. So it's pretty easy to book a reading. All right. So an animal reading would be good, is what Miss K is saying. Okay. And Susan donated a Fool. All right. So let me get to Susan. All right, Miss K, let me do an animal. So this is a canary spirit. Sing your own song. I love this card. Sing your own song. I don't think you're struggling with your identity, but I think that you need to determine what makes you unique. Okay, what sets you apart from everyone else? Okay, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Don't try to be like anybody else, because you're very special. And it's almost this sense of finding your identity for some reason. Maybe there's been a change in your life. Maybe you've changed relationships. Maybe you might need to change your career. And it's almost the sense of, I have to find my identity again. Who am I? What's important to me? And really tap into who you are, is how it's coming into me. Sing your own song. What makes you unique is what Spirit's asking you today. They've given you your own talent, your own gifts, different than anyone else. And they want you to start tapping into those gifts, whatever that is. Okay. But it is the sense of identity, not an identity crisis, but almost reinventing myself somehow. Okay, maybe you've had a change in your personal life, and you don't recognize yourself anymore. And that sometimes happens if we've been in a relationship or we change relationships. So it's this sense of be yourself, be genuine to yourself first. Be genuine to yourself first is the message. Beautiful. Okay, so this is for Susan. Susan, I don't see Susan in the comments, but Susan has a Fool reading. So let me see what I'm feeling for Susan. I'm going to pull some tarot cards for Susan. She's a donation. So let me see what I feel for Susan. Actually, I'm going to go over here to this deck. Okay, so let me see. Okay, and Sonia, you have a job interview. That's good. That feels good. I think you're going to do well, Sonia. I think you're going to do well. All right, this is for Susan. Spirit, what do you have for Susan today? What guidance do you have for her today? I have the Six of Wands. I have the Six of Wands. My Six of Wands is a victory card. Okay. My Six of Wands is that something's happening, Susan, in your life right now that we're going to celebrate. Okay. Whether it has happened yet, it's about to happen. It's literally this feeling of everybody cheering you on. Okay. It's literally this feeling of everybody's proud of you. You're usually sitting on a horse, marching through a crowd. That everybody is saying, you know what, that's a really great job. So you may have something happening as far as an accomplishment. You may have a promotion happening. You may have some kind of an achievement is how it's coming into me. Completing something, passing something, something that's just yours that no one else is doing right now. And it's definitely you're being acknowledged. So some kind of success and achievement for you. Okay. It could be a relationship. It could be that people are really happy with you, that you have, started a new relationship where the relationship's going to the next level and you just, you're going to announce something. But it's the sense of everybody is cheering you on. Everybody's very supportive of you. So you have something big coming on that we're going to be celebrating. Not only you, but your family members, your close friends, people around you. It's always the sense of we're proud of you. It's something you're passionate about. They just share that you are. It's something that you are determined to be successful at. So I'm not sure what you're working on. Maybe you're starting your own business and you're trying to hit those first goals, or you just hit that first achievement. But it's a passion in you that not only are you proud of yourself, but other people are actually going out of their way and acknowledging it. So something very good is happening. Awesome. Thank you for the Fool card. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. So how are we doing, Priyanka? How are we doing? Okay, let me block this person. Hold on. Let me go back up here, and I want to block this person. So let me just get rid of Tolan. Okay, so if anybody messages you, she just somehow snuck in this Toan Ola. She's not a real person. She's a con artist of some kind trying to scam on my page. Thank you, Priyanka. Okay, so we've got her. Let me just get rid of her comments. So if anybody approaches you outside of YouTube and they go to your email or your messaging or Facebook messages, anything like that, this person is not connected to me. It looks like she commented on a whole bunch of people. I'm just removing her. Okay, she's not associated with me in any way. She's not a professional psychic. She's nothing. She's a con artist. Okay, so she's been blocked. Just ignore her if she approached you. Okay, it looks like we got her. Beautiful. All right, so let me just grab a couple more people, and then I'm going to go into my daily readings. I do want to mention a couple things. I want to mention that I posted a new pick a card. Okay, that went on, what is today? Today's Monday. It went out last night. So there's a new pick a card on my wall, and they are what urgent messages from Spirit. What messages Spirit wants you to hear right now. Okay, so take a look at that. That's a new pick a card. And then if you didn't get a reading today, I will be on live at 8 p.m. tonight. It is Monday night Psychic Live. I will be on Monday nights is usually a big night, and we get lots of people in the room. So I'll be doing more questions about love, career, tarot cards tonight, messages from lost loved ones at 8 p.m. So if you didn't get a reading today, join me tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So Shannon, let's see what your animal spirit is. You are a badger, a honey badger, right? And badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Be fearless and bold. It's coming into me as take the first step. I'm not sure what they mean by that. Maybe there's a new relationship and you're afraid to start. Or maybe there's something that you want to move forward to, but you're afraid to start something new. But it came into me as be fearless, but more along the lines of take the first step. Okay. The rest will start to fall into place over time. All right. If you're afraid to start something new because you don't know everything about that, you're going to learn over time. They're going to teach you. They're going to put people in front of you to guide you and to send you messages and to show you the way is how it's coming into me. So there's something that's holding you back from starting something new is how I feel. So I want you to, I just want you to be brave. I don't want you to be afraid of it. I want you to go ahead and try it. If it's a relationship that you're holding back on because you're afraid of being hurt, or you're afraid to initiate a relationship because you don't know what they're thinking or feeling, they're saying whatever take the first step is to you, they're saying go ahead and move forward. Okay, so something's going on around you that they want you to move ahead with is how it came in. So beautiful. So I hope that you guys all enjoyed. I hope that you guys all enjoyed your spirit animals today. This was fun for me. It was, I just wanted to do some quick reads. I just wanted to hit as many people as I could. And a reminder tonight that I will be on again live at 8 p.m. tonight. So please join me then. And hit the subscribe button. Ring the bell. In the bell, there's a little all so that you can see when I come on live in any of the videos that I post, any of my pick-a cards. And I'm very appreciative of all my Facebook friends that join me and all my YouTube friends that join me. Thank you for, all right, let me do one more. Anna, poor Anna, she says, I've been waiting. All right, so let me see your animal spirit, and then I've got to get to some readings for the rest of the day. Okay, and then I'll see everybody back here at 8 p.m. So Anna, let's just see real fast here. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Claim your independence, okay? Independent spirit, I think that you're you're not ending a relationship or anything like that. It's the sense of, being in power for yourself, feeling in control of yourself. Okay. Setting your priorities, they're saying, setting your, I do feel like your path is going to change. I do feel like there is either an addition to your family soon. It's almost the sense of I'm getting ready. Before you decide to have a family, it's almost this natural thing that happens with women. It's this nesting feeling, the sense of getting your space ready, getting things in order, getting organized, getting my mind on changing my path, changing my direction, something like that. So the independence is a lot of inner feelings, inner thoughts, inner decisions that you're making about your own future and with what direction that's going. But you are traveling the path with somebody. You're not alone, but you have your own personal growth that you're doing. But I will tell you, this nesting feeling came in, the sense of territory mine. I'm making it conducive to have a family. You might be buying a home, and that home has extra bedrooms for a baby, something like that. So hang in there, sweetheart. I do feel like your family's going to be growing soon. Okay. Because I do feel this tremendous nesting. I don't know why it's coming into me as nesting. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're very secure. It is this sense of just getting ready. I can't describe it any other way. It's almost like a natural instinct, an innate instinct that's born in women to get ready to prepare for a baby. And I feel like that's what your soul is doing, and you're getting ready for it. So I'm really excited for you. I think that there will be a baby. I'm really excited for you in Portugal. New baby in Portugal. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. Thank you, Priyanka, for helping me moderate the room. And I will be back live tonight at 8 p.m. So join me then. Hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and we'll see you guys all then. Bye.